What's good? It's your boy Trevor Turner, back with another little tidbit, another little short video. Got my notes right here. And today, I'm going to leave you guys with this one. This is by a dude named Will Rogers. I don't know if you guys have heard of Will Rogers. He is somebody that was lauded as being a very motivational dude. He was very, lifted up. And he said something very important, something I want to leave you guys with today. If you want to be successful, it's just as simple. Know what you're doing, love what you're doing, and believe in what you're doing. The first step to success in any venture, to success in any field, is knowledge. Organized and specialized knowledge. One of the things that's been going on now is that we know that the world changes at such a fast pace. Whenever you get into any field, whenever you get into any specific undertaking, and I think the estimate was, and this was way back, the estimate was that a man needs to be re-educated on his particular field 4 times in his lifetime. I think nowadays, if you're pursuing something, if it's a field you're going after, if it's an area of expertise that you're trying to get to, if it's something that you're trying to accomplish, if it's something that you're trying to get done, 4 times is probably way of an understatement, way of an underestimate. If you are trying to know what it is that you're doing, you have to constantly be learning about what it is that you're doing. You can't close yourself off to knowledge, to organized, specific, efficient knowledge. You have to know the ins and outs of what it is that you're doing. You have to know everything that you can about what it is that you're doing. And he talked about the CEO of a tire company. The dude, 5 years prior, had been working at a gas station, and back then they sold the tires at these gas stations. And he was like, well, how did you become the CEO that quick? And he said, because I wanted to know everything that there was to know about these tires. So he went and watched how they planted the rubber trees. He went and watched how they harvested. He went and watched how they turned these rubber trees into nylon cords. He watched how they turned these rubber trees into tires. He watched how they put the tires together. He watched how they put the tires on the cars. He watched how these tires were made from the ground up, from idea to seed to final product. There was nothing about this process that he didn't know. He was the most knowledgeable one in the room when it came to this product and it came to this process. And because of that, he became the CEO. You have to know what it is that you're doing. You have to know about the ins and outs of what it is that you're doing. You have to know what it is that you're talking about. You have to know what it is that you're going after. You have to know how to get it. You have to know how to do it. You have to know how to do it in the best way. You have to know how to do it in the right way. And then love what you're doing. There has to be passion behind it. There has to be passion behind it. You have to love what it is that you're trying to do. You can't just do something for a love of what it may bring. You can't. That type of success, that type of accomplishment, that type of whatever you want to call it is short-lived. You have to love what it is that you're doing for the sake of what it is that you're doing. Because if you're loving what it may bring to your life, if that's what it is that you're after, if that's what it is that the goal is, then you will lose sight of what it is that you're really after, especially when it comes to what it is that you're trying to do. And then you got to believe in what you're doing. You have to believe that what you're doing is going to get you where you want to go. You have to believe that what you're doing, what you bring to it, is the best possible that you can do. You have to believe that your efforts are your best possible efforts. You have to believe that your efforts are important to the well-being of this industry, of this franchise, of this creative passion, of this talent. You have to believe. One of the things that make an actor a great actor is whether you believe that he is the role that he is trying to play, that he is the character he is trying to play. That's what makes him great. Because you believe what they're doing. And no one else is going to believe in what you're doing if you don't believe in what you're doing, in what you are doing. If you love what you're doing, obviously if other people love what's going on, it's something that other people can believe in it, but you have to believe in your contribution to it. You have to believe in what you bring to it. You have to believe in what you bring to the table. You have to bring in your capabilities to add to it. You have to believe in your capabilities to make this the best thing, to make it better than you found it. Whether it's an industry, whether it's a company, whether it's a type of business, whether it's this that we're doing. I believe that the things that I'm telling you guys can help you get to where it is that you're going. Whether or not it actually helps me get to where I'm going is not what's important. I believe that I can contribute to this space. I believe that I can contribute to your life. I believe that I can find other people to help me do it. And I believe that I can find other people to help contribute to this world as a whole when it comes to these type of topics. I fully believe in what I put into it. I fully believe in the effort that I put into it. I fully believe in the ideas that I come up with. I believe in those things. I believe in those things. And because I believe in those things, it helps other people to believe in it too. So So if you want to be successful, it's just as simple. Know what you're doing, love what you're doing, and believe in what you're doing. And the person who said that, his name was Will Rogers. It's your boy Trevor Turner. Thank you for watching The Free Hour. Deuces.